Dun-dun. Dun-dun.
Did it go on there?
Hey,
Probably.
how's it going, Fizz?
Alright, Fizz is here. Cool. That's a Discord, right? Okay, so YouTube's
Fizz,
going.
if you could just tell me if you can hear us all right and if everything looks okay on your end, please.
If you want, on the browser, pull up the YouTube again on Firefox, and then also put on a Twitch. I think Twitch is already there, actually, so you can kind of see it. Or I guess I can look. Did you take Twitch off your phone?
No.
Okay.
No, it's on there.
I can see it on here.
I know, I left that in there just in case we wanted to.
Fizz says he can hear us.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Will the box insert work with sleeved cards?
We are still working through getting that design, but that is something I want to have, so I'm going to try to make it work. I think it will be able to because we have plenty of space in the box without the insert, so I think we'll be able to do that.
Oh, did you want to put the game board up here?
And
The
Fizz,
box.
we have the overhead camera on YouTube. So if you go to the YouTube, you can find the overhead view. So we just got two different views for the two different streaming platforms. Yeah, YouTube is live, so.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're just gonna go run through a 2-player game. I am gonna be playing the Sea Dragon, and Katie's gonna be playing the Hammerhead. I'll let her tell you what her ability is that she chose, and then I'll let you know mine.
Yeah, so I chose the Act 1 ability of Raider, meaning raiding ships don't target me. When I'm at a port, I can raid, and if I roll 5 or more success, I can take any combination of 4 cards from the market deck or discard pile and pick one to keep for free.
Alright, and I am playing the Sea Dragon, the green ship, with the strength of sail, and my ability is Swift Sails. I'm unaffected by strong tides and water spouts, which are some things that could pop up on the map as we're going through Act 1. And then I also get to draw 2 cards when sailing through the open sea, which is really helpful because I can kind of hopefully make sure we don't draw too many Kraken cards. So rules state the last person to eat seafood goes first, and I'm allergic to fish, so that doesn't help me, so Katie gets to go first.
Yeah, that works out for me. Okay.
So we've got Bountiful Booty. When making an Explore Port action at Shipwreck Reef or Remedy Cove, which are the two in this corner, the purple and the red, we can draw an extra card, choose one, and put the other on the bottom. And when we make a Visit Market at the other 2 ports, Siren's Grotto green, Mutineer's Bay gray, we get to draw an extra card. So instead of 3 market cards, we'll get to draw 4.
Alright, so I'm going to explore first. Okay. Says the quickest way to become shark bait. After sailing with you for over 10 years, your bosun's mutiny is surprising and unsettling. You must make an example of him. Walking the plank and becoming shark bait will do. Oh good, make a repair roll. Good start, alright.
You got it, just get a 2. Well, good start.
Alright, okay. Okay. 0-1. The mutiny is over, but your actions have struck fear in some of the crew who abandoned ship at the next port. Integrity -2.
Good start for the Hammerhead.
I know. Okay.
Probably should have chose your other ability, huh?
Yeah. Well.
Well, I mean, you have 2 gold. You can still mark it if you wanted to try.
I mean, at least I get 4 cards, so yeah. I'll mark it. Grape Shot, Jolly Roger, Powder Monkey. Okay.
Well, at least you can't afford anything, but you don't have to buy it. So then you can try it next turn and get one of those that you really want. Now you know it's there.
Now we've just opened the market.
Yep.
Not a bad thing. And then I guess I'll just repair, right?
Yeah, if you want to. I think that's probably smart. Keep ourselves safe.
All right, strong start for the Hammerhead.
All right, I am going to also explore off my first action, and I got Overhauling the Enemy. As you're sitting in your quarters late in the night, you hear the sound of a dinghy hitting the water. You look out the porthole to see looters who have raided your ship and are now trying to escape. You grab a few deckhands and give chase. Make a sail roll, and that is my strength.
Nice.
So I get 5 dice. And I got a 5.
Woo.
So 5 plus, you overtake them and ensure they will never loot your vessel again. Plus 1 sail, and plus 4 gold.
Must be nice.
So then, since I succeeded in exploring, I'll put my explore token here, which means I can't explore this port again until I've successfully explored one of the other ports. So I'm gonna have to leave here. But first, I will visit market because I do get an extra card. So I get 4. So I've got grappling hook. Activate until the end of your next turn. Choose an ally in your space. If either of you sail, you both move together. And we can use each other's stats for rolls, so that could be good. My attack isn't as good as Katie's ship, so I could attach to her and be better at that. Or I could do the compass, which is only costs 2 and lets me sail 1 space per turn without using an action, which could really help in Act 1 for sure. Then I've got a discard for 2, lets me discard to sail 1 space out of range of any attack and take no damage, and then I get less. I get more defense for every other attack that targets me that round. Or I can get the Navigator, which I'll probably get. It's a 6 coster. It says for every 3 spaces you sail during your turn, you can add 1 success to your attack rolls. So since my strength is sail, I can sail a lot during my turn. Like right now, I could sail twice and add 4 successes to my attacks. So I'm going to take the Navigator, and that costs 6, which is all my gold. And then I'll put my market token here, which indicates the same thing as the explore token, that I can't visit the market here again until I've bought something at another port. And then for my third action, I'm wondering where you're going to want to go after your turn.
I mean, I'm going to stay here my next turn.
But you'll probably sail out, right?
Yes, if all goes well. I don't know. Maybe shipwreck?
Good, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
All right. We'll go to shipwreckery. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can almost make it there. So anytime you sail in an open sea space, which is all of these spaces inside the light blue, you have to draw an open sea card at the end. I'm not going to draw 2 yet with my ability because the deck is stacked, so the first 2 rounds you don't have a chance of drawing a Kraken card. And I got Naval Patrol, which if I occupied Trade Winds or the Smuggler's Den at any point, I make a hull roll, which I did not. The Trade Winds are these swirly lines here, and Smuggler's Den is the middle. So I avoided that, so I do not have to make a hull roll, which is my weakness, so that is very good. And I am done with my turn.
Okay, next round.
Yep. Smuggled goods, alright. I'm going to read that, I'll get it ready.
Yeah, it says place the top card of each market deck face down in a pile above the board. Players may make a visit market action while occupying Smuggler's Den. If they do, they will look at all cards in this pile and choose one to purchase for half the cost listed, rounded down. Players who make this action cannot reveal which cards are in the pile. At the end of the round, place the remaining cards into their market deck's discard piles.
So basically, this allows us to have visit market actions at Smuggler's Den at sale prices of half the cost of normally. So like if the Navigator was in there, I could have got a pretty good deal on that. It also means that if she goes out there and does that, she can't tell me what's in this pile, so I won't know if I should go out there, but I will because I want half price. Although I have no gold, so we'll see. But yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to explore and hope things go better.
Attack roll.
Oh my god.
Is this another repair roll?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only ones in there.
The Tainted Tankards. You knew you shouldn't have taken the drinks at the tavern last night, but spirits were high and your face was already red. You feel the turning in your stomach, and you would bet that you are getting sick from the grog they serve. Make a repair roll. Okay. Alright.
You are getting some.
Come on.
Hey, there you go. Look at that.
Alright. You decide to rest to try and ease the pain. It works just enough. +1 hull. I like that. And then you got me my 2 gold. Thank you.
And then, yep. explore token.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think I'm gonna go get the half price goods. Is that not good?
I mean, I don't know what it is. I know for sure you like the double barrel cannons, right? And that's,
right.
I mean, it's right there, so you know you're not going to get the one you really like.
And then that's going to help me raid and get free goods. So yeah. No, that was good. Okay.
Or the powder monkey.
I love those double-barreled cannons. Grape shot. I could do the Jolly Roger, but
I don't know where this is. Double barrel cannons, +1 dice on all attack rolls.
Is that sideways?
I don't know.
Okay. And then there's a cute little powder monkey.
Fizz says that kind of prevents two-handed solo.
What does?
I don't know.
This maybe? Oh, I see what he's saying.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you're going to do two-handed solo,
Left brain, right brain.
Yeah, there's a dedicated solo mode, so you don't have to do two-handed. In that case, I mean, I guess I would probably, quote-unquote, house rule smuggle goods out if you're going to want to do two-handed solo and play with 2 ships. But the dedicated solo mode is just 1 ship, so.
I'm gonna get the anchors now at the market, so, and the master gunner.
I don't like that anchor though. You don't like the risk.
Yeah.
I like the risk.
I did play it last time and I liked it better.
Yeah.
I never really gave it much of a chance, so I'm getting
Because you get
there.
-1 dice on your whole rolls, so it's like I don't want to take that chance, but.
All right. I'm gonna sail. I'm gonna come meet ya.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Flying the yellow jack.
Oh, you should have went the other way.
Place this card above your shipboard for the next 3 turns. When drawn, move these stats. Integrity, -2. Is it attack? -1 and hull +1. Hey. Okay. When you're flying the yellow jack, you cannot make repair actions. For 1 action, you may attempt to heal the sick by rolling 3 dice. If you roll 4 or more success, discard this card. And then if you land on Remedy Cove, discard this card.
So Remedy Cove's all the way up here, so it probably would take her the 3 turns to get up there, so it might not be worth it to go.
Next 3 turns. Okay, so I need a counter.
Yep.
Okay. Times are tough over here on the hammerhead.
Alright, so that was your 3rd action?
Yep.
Alright. I will go ahead and sail in here for 2, which means I do get to do the open sea. I have to. Under no flag. You spot a ship on the horizon flying under no flag. It looks to have sharpened wood and metal spikes all over and a red skull painted on the hull. It gives chase when you are spotted, and you decide to flee and avoid a fight. Make a sail roll, which again is my strength. But this one I have to get a 6, although I do have 6 dice now. Oh wait, just kidding. I have the navigator.
Hey!
So I get to instantly succeed at that card.
Oh, it's facing this way.
Ah.
So face
So I
just
get
at
to
you.
succeed. There you go. I get to succeed at this card instantly because I have the navigator.
Nice.
Which you see right here. And so I'm going to drop that and destroy my ship, and then I will get +1 sail for doing that. I'm glad I got the navigator now.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that was my first action was sail. I'll go ahead and explore this market or this port as well. Cleave them to the brisket. After several weeks at sea, you are enjoying some much-needed rest at port. You're awoken by a noise and see a bandit rifling. I'm just getting looters and bandits all over the place. Bandits rifling through your room. This is grounds for swift retribution. Make an attack roll. So, I sailed only 2 spaces, so I don't get to add a success with my navigator on my attack roll, unfortunately. But I get 3 dice. If I get a 2 to 3, I get +1 attack. If I get a 4, I get my sail all the way up already. And I got a 4.
Wow.
So 4+. With a quick slice of your sword, the bandit falls. You call a deckhand to clean him up as you go back to sleep. +1 sail. +4 gold. Alright, so that is a successful explore. And then I'll clean my dice up here. And then I will mark it, which I get 3 cards, so Head rails gives me +1 success on all hull rolls, which my Act 2 ability kind of lets me dodge things, so I might not need that too much. Bladed hull, I don't really want to get attacked, but this one's fun. After defending an attack, if the enemy is adjacent, I get to roll a dice, and if I get any successes, I deal a damage to them. Or Beckoning Figurehead, which I can't afford these two because they cost 6. So, but they're in the market now. Beckoning Figurehead says all allies within 3 spaces of you add +1 success to all hull, which is your defense rolls. So staying near somebody with the Beckoning Figurehead would help with defense. But I will go ahead and get head rails because I like having things at least. And 4 and mark it, and that is my second turn.
So, side question on the yellow track. Okay, so I'm probably just going to let the timer run out on that. So does that mean I don't have to put these back to where they were? Or do I still do that?
You do. Yeah, as soon as it's discarded, you still do that.
I guess I want. I was just like, I like being at 4 back.
Yeah.
I want that back.
You
up.
probably want that.
Yeah.
And the good news is, though, with your hole up right now, this has more of a chance of getting a hole roll. I mean, knowing your luck, you'll probably get a repair roll, but...
I know, right? Okay, so then these go in the discard?
Yes, these go in the discard piles of each market after that round. Oh, we got the Quartermaster over here, though, if you are interested in...
I want that bladed hole.
Oh, you're going to want the bladed hole. You're going to do some damage, okay.
Although, I ain't raiding anytime soon, so...
And you have no gold, so...
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll figure it out. Water spouts. Oh, they're over there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This is really not my day.
Alright, so water spouts if you want to read that.
Oh, yeah, okay. It says, place the water spout tiles on the spaces with the matching icon. If a ship is in a space where a water spout spawns, move it to an adjacent space. Place a flood token on its shipboard. These spaces cannot be moved through unless otherwise noted. Water spouts stay in play until Act 2 starts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you'd have to go 7. I mean, you can get smugglers then at least and smuggle maybe this turn.
That's what I'm thinking. I gotta bolster my sail. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and go.
Yeah, you can go
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this goes down to 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can
And
also, since you can't get anywhere but smugglers, if you want to try to get rid of that.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. But you're going to sail and smuggle, so you'll have 1 extra action if you want to bolster or try to get rid of that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want to try, you might, with the open sea, it might be a little rough if you have to get an open sea card with it.
I mean, it'll be better if it's a whole roll. It's just kind
That's
of like
true.
which one do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to go ahead and sail first. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking on water? Did you like stack this deck or something?
That is rough.
Alright, okay. Place a flood token on your shipboard. When a player gets a flood token, their hull and integrity are instantly lowered by 1.
I'd probably just go to Remedy Cove after this.
I'm half dead.
I'd go to Remedy Cove next turn.
Yeah. At the beginning of every turn, they lower their integrity by 1. To remove the flood token, the player must repair their integrity and hull once, or at least to the base positions.
So, luckily, you only have to make, like right now, you could, oh, you can't make a repair action though because of flying the Yellow Jack.
Mm-hmm.
So you could try to get rid of flying the Yellow Jack, or you get 2 gold. That's probably your 2 best options. Or bolster, but...
Okay, let me just think for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sailed, I still have 2 actions, but I can't repair. You know what? I'm going to try to get rid of the Yellow Jack.
I believe. 3. One more. You're having a bit of a rough go, but we'll get. I'll come and help you with some stuff if I can. I mean, I can get from one port to another in 1 turn, so I can get over to you and trade. So you can help.
If I bolster my repair, that's just on the roll.
No, that's when you repair. You can use it to repair 1 extra.
Should I just you know, I'm gonna want
Yeah,
to
probably.
shape up there. All right, I think I'll just bolster my repair at this point.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably smart.
Turn.
Yikes. All right. I was gonna do a shipwreck, but you're not here now, so I'll just come over to. I'm gonna go to Remedy Cove so I can try to get some stuff, and then when you come over there, we can trade. So you can just instantly get some repair stuff, maybe.
Thanks, yeah.
So I have 8 sail, so I can literally go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So then you have to do open sea, right? 'Cause you move through the seas.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now it's been 2 rounds, so I'm going to draw 2. I am going to take a really good one, but I didn't get a Kraken card, which kind of stinks.
Yeah.
So we didn't mitigate a Kraken card. All right. I got Merchant at Sea. If you occupied the trade winds or smuggler's den at any point this turn, roll 3 fortune dice. And this is all good stuff. Merchant Sea. The worst thing I can get is 4 gold. So let's see what we get. That's what I'm in 2 to 3. The Merchant has great prices, getting you some much needed equipment. Draw the top card of any market deck. I might just do Remedy Cove. That way I can trade you one and still have one myself.
Well, alright.
So I'll do Remedy Cove. I got Protective Combing, which does not help us right now because it's when we're attacked with 5 or more successes.
Oh.
But that's okay.
That's good to have, though.
Yeah, it is good to have. That'll be good in Act 2. Alright, so that's my sail. I will explore there if I can have the top card of that. I am getting all of my good stuff.
Wow.
Alright, having trouble regaining your land legs. The young scallywag has earned his sea legs quite formidably, but you can only laugh when you get to port. He tips his hat at a fine young lass on the docks. His legs resembling jellyfish, he topples over, landing hard on the dock below. Make a sail roll. So I have 8. I'll help you, I promise.
Take it.
I need a 5 or more. With 8 dice, I think I'll get it, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got an 8. Alright. So I get +1 to my sail, which if your sail is already, or if a stat that you're going to raise is already all the way up, you get to choose a different stat to raise. So I think I'm going to go with Hull, just to try to get that up 1, because at some point I'm going to be getting hit with the Kraken Attack, and I don't want to really get too bad.
Smart.
So, I'll get 4 gold for that, and my Explore token there. And then I will mark it and try to get.
Do you want these?
I was wondering if I should maybe, because that could be really helpful for you for the next few rounds. So I'll take that one and then the top 2. Okay, so we have Stern Lanterns, which says activate at any time to repair 1. It does have a reload of 2, which is like a cooldown. So you would put a dice on it, like she has with the Yellow Jack, and then once it gets to 0, you can use it again. We have Mass Ropes, which costs only 2 gold, and it's a discard, and it's repair 3, then sail -1. So I have to lower my sail to repair 3, but that wouldn't be bad for her, and I'm trying to get something for her. And then Carpenter. Whenever you lose 4 or more integrity from a single attack, you may instantly repair your integrity by 1. So it kind of mitigates some damage with that one. I think the activate at any time is probably best for you, right?
Okay.
Just because your repair is so bad. So I can get this for 4. And then do that. And then that way when you come over, you'll get rid of this. You can trade me for this, activate it to get rid of your flood token, and you'll be kind of set.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Raiding ships.
Alright, so
Nice try.
These ships do have rules on the card because they stay in play until end of Act 2.
I'll read it. It says,
okay.
for each player, place a raiding... Should we only need 2?
Yeah, we only need 2.
Place a raiding ship on the map starting at the 1 skull icon. At the beginning of each round, before drawing an event card, move each raiding ship 2 spaces towards the closest player. They will never leave open sea spaces. Raiding ships only attack on their turn. They must be within 1 space of a player to attack. If a raiding ship would deal damage to a player, it instead takes 1 of their equipment cards. The first time a player defeats a raiding ship, they may take 1 equipment the raiding ship had previously taken, or the top card of any market deck. Any subsequent raiding ship they defeat, they gain 2 gold. See, that would have screwed me over, but raiding ships will never target you, so.
Because you are one of them.
These are my guys. So.
Maybe that's why you're having such a rough time. You're a raider.
I need
Nobody
reinforcements.
likes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, okay. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yep, that goes down. Your flood token triggers for -1 on your integrity, right? That's alright, we'll get you up.
This is a new low, a new Act 1 low.
We'll get you up.
Alright. Okay, so then I will sail into Remedy Cove. And before I do anything, do the open sea.
Yep.
Okay. Raiders! If you occupy the trade winds or smuggler's den at any point this turn, make an attack roll.
So that is an older one. It's been updated. Raiders don't affect you.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about that card because you are a raider. So.
Cool.
So then, yeah.
Tides are shifting. I love
There you go.
So I get rid of this, and so then this goes back up, and this goes back down.
Yep.
Okay.
And you keep your integrity low, but then now if you would like to
Repair.
Yeah, you can repair and use your bolster to get up 2.
So I'll do that.
That's only your second action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then did you want to trade for this? Because then you can instantly activate this and repair 1 more.
And then that gets rid of that.
Yep. Well, no, that repair action got rid of this. Because you have to repair each of these by 1, but this is already at its base.
Its base. Okay.
Yeah. So this is already gone. And you can trade, unless you want to do something else.
Or yeah, you could, since you're heading out, you could give us
now you don't have any of those, so you feel safe, huh?
Well, I think I just want to do an explorer action, because you're going to be sailing back out, so I figure, you know.
Well, you have 1 action left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just also remember, though, you are at Remedy Cove, which is a higher chance for repair rolls.
So should I just get out of here?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to...
Oh, wait, this is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do an explorer. There are other ones in there. I was just letting you know that it is a higher chance of getting a repair roll, which is your weakness, and you've gotten twice in a row. But maybe you won't with this one.
I'm going to go for it.
Is it a repair roll?
Getting fitted for a peg leg.
Ah.
You see one of your crew walking with a limp. You ask him to remove his boot and see his foot is red and swollen. It appears he has come down with a bad case of gout. You wonder if there will be any hope for saving it. Make a repair roll.
Just get another, even a 2 is not
goodness.
Great for you.
I'd
You
rather
almost
get
want to get a 1, right?
1.
Well.
And then I get a 2.
But you get 2 gold.
Yeah.
So that means you can buy something.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And
I
so it's
guess
my
I
turn.
successfully explored here. Did I? Alright.
And so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Andra says hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I think that's, I can't remember. I'm bad with even names on the screen. I think that's who I played the 2-player game with yesterday.
it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember. You were watching stream.
FizzGig is in YouTube and in Twitch.
Oh,
so
thank you.
FizzGig is really doing some work.
Alright, my first action is I'm going to trade this to you. Unless you don't want it. Alright, good.
I'm not in
Take
any
it.
position to
Take
turn
it.
anything down.
And you can activate it that at any time. So if you wanted to repair your attack before your turn, you can do that.
So I can do that right now?
Yeah, and then at the beginning of your turn, it'll
too.
go down 1.
So then do I put the 1 here or the 2 here?
2, because at the beginning of your turn it goes down. The reloads. So like at the beginning of your turn that'll go down to 1. Then the beginning of your next turn it'll go to 0, and you can use it again.
Okay.
Okay, so trade for my first action. Oh wait a minute, these guys, they're actually gonna. They're not gonna do anything, but.
Well, didn't they just spawn beginning of the round?
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought it was a new round. I didn't go first. You did. Okay. Do you want to do a shipwreck? It sounds crazy right now for you, but.
I mean, why not?
Because I can.
Can I get there though? Because there's the water spouts.
Yeah, because I can pull you. Because
Oh.
I'll do the shipwreck.
You can pull through water spouts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just anything around,
Oh.
around within 4 spaces. So
Cool.
I can kind of also use my navigator to sail a lot, and if it's the attack one, we can add a lot of successes to it.
All right.
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Oh wait, I guess I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I have 8 sail. So it's 1 action. I've sailed 8 spaces, and my navigators, for every 3 spaces you sail, you add 1 success to all attack rolls. So I'll just put a little 2 on here to know I get 2 successes on an attack roll. I'll do my open sea card. I'll draw 2 with my ability. Nice. So I got rid of, that looked like I was going to use that one. I got mitigated a Kraken card, so we don't have to have that modifier on the Kraken. And I'll take this one, which says Smuggler's Secrets. Place this card above your shipboard until the end of your next turn. If you start or end any sail action on Smuggler's Den, which is the middle island, I can draw the top card of each Explore deck, choose 1 card and take the top reward from it, and then place all the other cards in the discard. Nice. I promise I didn't stack this deck, but
I shuffled. That's what's crazy is
yeah.
I actually shuffled
Good
this.
point,
So,
And then yeah, if you want, we can try the shipwreck.
Why not?
I think I'm gonna bolster first, right? I should probably bolster. Yeah. I'll bolster my repair.
Yeah, because I would be 0 help.
Yeah, you can keep 0. Okay, so I'll do the shipwreck, which pulls you towards me, onto the shipwreck, and then the unseen captain's hidden riches. An organ playing, smoke filling the air. These are the last things survivors recall before being attacked by the unseen captain. This is why the cave you've entered seems the perfect spot for him to hide his riches, with water dripping off the walls like music and a fog so dense you're bound to hit a few rocks. Make a hole roll. Okay, so how shipwrecks work is it's a hole roll, so I get to do a full hole roll. That's a nice statement. There. But I only have 2 dice, so I get 2, so it's not great. We have to get a 6.
The guy that we wrote this card about, is his birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have a little birthday luck.
Uh-huh. Maybe. I do get +1 success.
That's good.
So we have 1 extra, and we got to get a 5 on 3 dice. Done. I got a 4.
I got a 2.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we got 6, 7 total, but we need a 6+. Your ship takes the rocks with ease at a slow pace. You find his ship beached on the side of a large pool. Draw 2 treasure cards, pick 1 and shuffle the other back in. Then we get +1 to any stat and +4 gold. So when you do a shipwreck like this, you get to divvy up the rewards however you guys want between the 2 ships. So we'll get the 2 treasure cards and see which is going to be better. So we got quick fire cannons, which you make 1 free attack action during your turn, which is really good. And Crow's Nest, which says if an enemy moves within 2 spaces of you, you may instantly move to that space. That's really good because you can basically make it so you never take tentacle breach damage, which is just an instant hurt to you. And then you also get +1 dice on hole rolls against adjacent enemies. So I think maybe quick fire cannons for you.
Sure.
And then also I think you should probably take the stat boost for your attack.
Sure. Don't mind if I do.
This is why the cooperative part of this feels great. Because if this was competitive and I did not give you any of that, you might not be doing too well.
It's the right thing to do.
Yes.
And then the gold, just split that?
No, I'm going to take the gold. Are you alright with that? I mean, I gave you the treasure and the stat. Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're not playing the semi-co-op, so we're not trying to...
Oh, we're not?
No.
Do we need to decide that?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. It's a mode, but we don't want to do that right now. Alright.
Okay.
So then we've successfully explored the shipwreck. Even if we didn't, we still take this and we roll to spawn the shipwreck somewhere else. So this shipwreck is no longer there, and now it is in east, which is over here. On these black X's is where it can spawn. So it respawns on the east, and now the shipwreck is here. And there's also one down here if you didn't see that one, but they kind of move around when you do them. You can only explore them once though. So that is done with the shipwreck. I don't get this anymore because that's on my turn. I think that's my turn. So then raiding ships will move, right?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 1, 2. So they're not in range.
Spaces. Okay.
Because yeah, they move 2, but they have to be within 1 space of a player to attack.
Okay.
So all right. So then the new event. Calm sea. We didn't need it. But when making an explore shipwreck action, add 2 successes to the total this round. So that could have been good to have with that. Make it a little bit less scary, but that's all right. Maybe we can. We can't get to one, can we? Well, if you. No, you can't get back there, can you?
No.
All right. Well, we won't then. All right. Your turn.
Okay, so this goes down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go over here.
Oh yeah.
Unknown land. Oh my goodness.
Is that a repair roll? Have you gotten anything but repair rolls this game?
I don't think so. Alright. Unknown land. Slashing your way through the underbrush of an unexplored island, you hear a crash and scream from ahead. You rush over to see that a few men have fallen into a pit of spikes. Make a repair roll. Hey.
That's on the
You
YouTube
quickly get the men back up to the ship's surgeon who patches them up. +1 sale. I'll take it.
Nice. Wow. Okay. Okay.
I will take it.
Nice.
Okay, so
We're
I
at 1.
sailed.
We're doing good.
I'm like, should I repair? Like a 5.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. That kind of sucks. I mean,
I know.
but I guess you're raiding, right? So you don't really need to explore.
Yeah, you're right. I will raid
Sorry
at this
about
point.
that. Need the
Okay.
table.
A little Kraken turbulence under the table.
Something's happening here. I don't know.
So then I'll go up to 6, and then yeah, I'm gonna raid
All right.
because I'm at 5 + 6, so I have 6.
6 dice.
All right.
And you need what? A 5 or better?
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
So it says I can do a raid action with an attack roll. It says you may make 1 free attack action. So can I raid for free?
It says you may forego your visit market action. So this isn't an attack action. This is technically a raid action with the visit market. So you can't do an extra one of those because you can only do 1 action per turn. But I mean, you have 6 dice. You'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Will you? Oh, you got a 5. Wow,
Okay.
you got a 5. Okay.
Okay.
So you get the top 4. You do get to
Yeah, let me
do
see what's in the market.
4
So then we go
combo.
there.
Yeah, from there.
I like that your sale's not half going against the Whirlpool. That's nice, especially if I'm going to try to like attack and
Move
target
around
people.
and attack,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that one's definitely going to make the cut. It's a 2, but whatever.
The-
Grappling hook's fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
I could sail you around 8 spaces. Just have some
Mhm.
fun moving.
Hmm.
I don't know, whenever I picture somebody grappling it, the song comes into my head. Let me tell you about my best friend. We're just like going along the sea together, going down.
Okay, I think I'm going to get 3 new market cards.
With the dead
Should I
eyes.
hold on to the grappling hook?
No, you don't have to. If you don't want.
Yeah, I really want. I like.
It'd probably be good if you can get the astronomer. You've got 2. This will be your 3rd one.
Enhanced rudders, raise your sales stat. You may repair your sales stat 1 more than its base.
That's kind of for the sea dragon.
Yeah. Interwoven shroud once per whole roll. If the enemy attacking you moved, you may reroll a number of blanks. That's
good.
interesting.
You can't use that against the Kraken, but every
I just-
tentacle attack.
This is going to be good for me to get to what I want to get to.
What was the 3rd one?
Oh, it was
I know,
Deadeye.
Dead Eyes. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. There it is.
Cool.
And then I successfully
That's your market token.
mark it.
Yeah.
Which is this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me.
Yes. These have been updated, so you can tell a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay. So my turn. And I need to go somewhere and do something.
Can you get over? No, that's not there.
I don't really want to... I mean, I have Smuggler's Secrets, which makes me want to go to Smuggler's Den.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had
But
that.
then I'll get attacked
That's
with 2
fine.
raiding ships.
Do you get your? Or no.
I
your
have
hull.
2 defense, and if they deal damage, they can take my navigator.
No.
I don't want to risk it.
Protect your crew.
Yeah. Let's just sail away. Where should I go? Should I get attack stuff? I don't have any attack.
Help me out a little bit. Yeah.
Or should I go here and try to get the astronomer? Because now I feel like I can have a pretty good chance of getting it unless it's the bottom
and then if
card.
not, you can get the grappling hook.
And then I don't need attack because I can use your attack.
Right.
I like that. All right, yeah, let's go there. 2, 3. Actually, I just want to get my navigator. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 2 successes if my explore isn't attackable. So I will draw 2 again. This is good. So I got another Kraken. That ability is really good, especially for 2 players. So you just, like 4 players, you have 3 turns, so you can't do it as much.
Yeah.
But for 2 players, you can really almost mitigate most Kraken cards unless you get 2 in a row.
What'd you get there?
I got Rumors of Treasure. Place this card above your shipboard for your next 3 turns. Anytime you make an Explore Shipwreck action with this card, roll 2 extra dice.
Wow.
So I probably won't use that because we have one more round.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll explore. Take a call. So I got a repair roll finally now. Not that I wanted it, but it was a long night and it will be an even longer day. The storms are coming and a never-ending procession. You know it can't be long before the next. You order your crew to take some much-needed rest before the next storm is upon you. Make a repair roll. So my repair stat is 2. I do have a bolster. And if I think I'm going to use the bolster, because if I get a 3 or better, I can raise my hull up, which gives me +1 on my dice, on my hull rolls, which is my defense, which is my weakness. So, alright, I'll use a bolster, which adds 1 success to whatever I roll. I still don't get a 3, but that's okay. Some crew listen, but others decide to work through the night to repair. Repair +1, which isn't, again, bad, but I would have preferred my hull, and then 2 gold. So that's my explore. And then I will visit market. So you think I should... See, that's the thing, though, is like... Then if I only get 2... I kind of was hoping that it's in these 3. The Astronomer. Because I need to start doing so much damage.
I mean, then go for it.
Alright, let's just do 3. I didn't get it. That's alright. I got the Sailmaster.
Wait a second. You don't have to get one of these. If you really don't want to mark it, then you can mark it at the beginning of next turn, and then you have 2 cards left, so you know you'll get it if you really want it. Just
but
talk.
I think maybe these will still be okay.
All right.
Because I can get from one port to another in one turn with my sail up, so I might just want to let it be and then go somewhere else to get something, because I can't visit market twice in the same turn next turn.
Right.
Okay, so I got Sailmaster, which is whenever an enemy moves within 2 spaces of you, you may move 1 space closer to it. I like that card. Sailmaker, I probably won't want. Anytime you would lose 2 or less integrity, you may instead lower your sail by 1. I don't want to do that because I don't want to lower my sail. But it would allow me to mitigate a lot of damage because I don't have to raise it back up until it hits this, and then I activate this and it raises it back to its base position. So I could mitigate 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage with it, but I still don't think I want that. So then I got Explorer's Charts, which could be good. Activate until the end of your next turn. Leaving the eye takes only 1 sail. So on Act 2, if you're in the eye, it usually takes 3 sail to get out of the eye. So this allows me to do it for just a normal 1 sail. It lets me not be affected by push or pull effects, which again, the Whirlpool cards can pull you in or push you out, and depending on some of them can deal damage if they do that. So that can mitigate that damage. And then it also says I cannot be targeted if the enemy is more than 1 space away. So I can kind of keep not being targeted. It does have a reload of 3, and this is just a constant. So I think I'm still going to get the Sailmaster. It only costs 2.
That's one of my favorite artworks in the game.
Sailmaster.
I love that expression on her face.
Yeah. Mine too. That's a good one.
If I can cut in, we got Swords and Wolves here. He says that he's doing well. He stumbled upon this after it was mentioned in the Voyages, Roll and Write by Postmark Games Discord. He is very intrigued and currently a $1 pledger.
Awesome.
But he wanted to also know if this does well, is there any interest in expansions later on?
Yes. So if you look at our updates, I think it's the second update on the Kickstarter page. We did a poll to see what people would like to hear, and we took a vote and decided to do both of the things. One of which being the Q&A, which we will talk about our ideas for the expansions. We're not going to do that on this one, but when we do the Q&A, we'll kind of answer some questions, and then we'll talk about 3 expansion ideas that we have not fully fleshed out, but thinking of to add to the game. Which I guess I'll just say they add new new bosses instead of the Kraken, new mechanics, and new equipment and scenario cards and open sea cards, and basically a bunch of new cards as well. So, yes, there is plans. Short answer.
There's some good ones too that we're excited to share.
Okay, what was I doing? I hired a sailmaster.
Yes.
I didn't buy a sail. I hired the sailmaster. That's nice. I can sail very well with a sailmaster and a navigator.
Wow.
And a sail. Oh, I need to put my market token here. And that's my third action. I sailed in, explored the port and visited the market.
Okay.
So I guess I won't do this, but that's okay. I still am fine with that. And I'm not going to do this, so I'm just going to discard this.
Okay.
I'm not going to go risk a shipwreck by myself, so.
So then the raiding ships will go like 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
They don't use the trade winds, do they?
No, they don't. They don't
Not
get affected
savvy
by that.
enough.
Yeah.
All right.
They do stay in open sea though, so like if we were to stay here and they came here, they wouldn't ever go here.
Gosh, yeah.
So they couldn't actually, I don't know if that was where he was, but they couldn't actually attack us from the port. So we can kind of keep, kiting them around.
Okay. Well, I'm good. Those are my guys.
Oh yeah, that's a point. That's a good point.
Here we go.
Ooh, nice.
First sighting. Oh, this is very appropriate for the last one. It says, roll a compass die and place Tentacle 1 on the board at the X matching the direction rolled. Am I rolling?
So these will be the X's that the shipwreck's go on. So north.
It stays in play until Act 2 begins. At the beginning of each round, the Tentacle will attack each player within 2 spaces of it with 3 dice. If the Tentacle is defeated, it does not spawn at the beginning of Act 2.
So if we kill it, we'll have a little easier time right at the beginning, because the beginning is kind of an onslaught right off the bat, because all the Tentacles and the Kraken itself get to move and attack before we get to do anything. So the less of those, the better. It has 3 defense, and its integrity or life is equal to the number of players. So it has 2 life. So we really have to deal 5. We'd have to do 2 more damage than its defense. So
I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get it?
Because again, just think logistically. I
can't get anywhere.
Explore there, and then I was just gonna go get $2 at Smuggler's Den. I love having gold. I love those re-rolls in Act 2. I got like $2, but but I think that'd be nice to take. You're right. I could. That'd be nice to take him out. I'm gonna go for that. But yeah, first I will explore.
No repair roll.
Hey, furl the sail. Just as you see the port on the horizon, a large storm blows in and overtakes your ship. Huge gusts of wind start hitting the sails. You know if they are not secured, they could be ripped apart. Make a hull roll.
Swords said, very cool, thanks for the answer, and definitely the stuff I like to hear.
Yeah.
And Zandra is very interested in a collector edition than just normal pledge.
Well, we are looking into things. Maybe. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we're looking into some things to add to maybe sweeten the pot a bit for people.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll probably have something. If it goes well, we'll have something within the next couple weeks. It'll probably be after Gen Con, just because we're going to be swamped with Gen Con, and probably be at Gen Con for like 12 hours each day. So, so after Gen Con, we might have some news about that, but that's not guaranteed. So, yeah, we are looking into it though. All right. So, what did you get? Something good, hopefully.
No.
Well,
something middle. I got the middle one. So it says the storm hits hard, losing control of the ship and blowing it off course. So honestly, I just had a little notch, so it was a meaningless notch, just the one. So I don't really lose anything, and I got the $2. So.
Cool. And your stern lanterns are back, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Now hold on. Where am I? Okay. So I successfully explored. So then I should do this now, and just put this back to 7.
If you want.
I need every ounce of
Because we
life.
can just, but just remember you can activate equipment at any time. So if you didn't do it now, in the first round, if you were to hit 0 integrity, you can instantly activate it to go back up to 1. So you can kind of save yourself from dying once with that if you wanted to try that.
We like to call those get out of dead free cards.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so very good point. I hear you. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna wait on that. So I just explored. So now I need to sail and then attack.
Let's see if we can go without. I guess it's my turn too, but
I might as well just go 4.
yeah,
Get right up on him. Uh-oh. Kraken card. Did that show on there?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Aggression. Add 1 damage to all Kraken attacks.
Oof, that one's a rough one.
Yay.
All right, so we'll just we'll put it up here.
Okay.
Just because we'll have them, so we can 1 damage to each Kraken. And when we clear this for Act 2, we'll move them. But
I like having the double barrel.
So that. Just real quick, that when you get that, you have this deck that's set up at the beginning with 10 Whirlpool cards. This is the timer that you have to defeat the Kraken in Act 2. Kind of like the event cards, you draw one at the beginning of each round. Whenever you draw a Kraken modifier, you also lose 1 of those cards. So that does hurt us in that sense too. We don't have like instant negative effects with it, but it keeps us, it lowers our time that we have to defeat the Kraken in Act 2. And obviously makes it deal more damage, so. I think we might hit some black spots though. We're doing pretty alright.
Yeah, that's alright. It'll balance it out, so.
Yeah.
Fair fight. Okay, I was gonna say, I love having the notch up with the double barrel because I'm rolling 6 dice and that just feels great.
And you get a free attack, so if you don't get them this time, you can get them.
Nice. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna use that because then if because then I'll repair or something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm gonna use my quick fire cannon, or if I don't get it, I'll be angry.
3.
And I'll just move it.
I got a 4 on 3 dice. Yeah, with Tentacles better.
I'm gonna get these blanks out of the way now. Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh. Almost can't hold all the dice. There it is.
2, 4,
almost
6,
a perfect
8,
roll.
10. I can't even block that.
Your defense roll is futile.
Alright, so it's dead, which means we'll take off this from the beginning of Act 2. I think that's all we get, right? Yeah, but that's
great.
Good. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We only have to deal with 3 tentacles with the 2-player now.
That was a good way to cap off my Act 1 experience here.
It was going a little rough for a minute, but you're good now.
Yeah.
You got pretty stacked. Okay. I'm thinking because they won't get another turn, I might try to attack one.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will do.
Smart.
1, 2, 3. 4, and I'm not affected by water spouts, so I can move it 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 2 successes on my navigator. I will roll 3 dice for attack, and they have 3 defense, so I get 3 plus 2 successes. So I got a 5.
4.
Nice. So they only have 1 life, so it is dead. Any issues that we're having?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. It is dead, and I can either take an equipment they have taken, which we've been sailing around them, so they haven't taken anything, or I can take the top card of any market deck. And the only one I don't have is Mutineer's Bay, so I'll take the top card of Mutineer's Bay.
I was like, where'd the cards go?
Oh, I moved them already.
I was like, whoa.
Sharpened Bowsprit. Okay, this is a discard, but it says discard plus 3 successes on any attack roll against an adjacent enemy. Which is good because Sailmaster will let me, for free, move closer to them when they start moving. I can use it against the Kraken to deal more damage, but if I do, I have to roll 2 dice and take that much damage. So probably not the smartest thing unless it's like, I guess the last hurrah.
Yeah, it's always good to have that
Ram
in
the
your corner.
Kraken for the last hurrah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I didn't do my open sea though, so we'll see what that is. I'm drawing 2. Woof. Alright, these are bad.
What are they?
I have Stowaway,
Mm.
which for 3 turns I lower my integrity and hull by 1 at the beginning of every turn. I don't know if this one's even any better. Or I would have to re-roll a stall to heal because I get -1 dice.
Those are not
2 of the
good.
worst ones for me. Stall to heal is worse for me though, because to get rid of stall to heal, I have to do a hull roll, which is my weakness. So I'll put that one on the bottom, and then I'll take a stowaway. Not that I really want to, but it doesn't affect me yet, not until the beginning of my next turn. And then before that, I have one more action because I sailed and attacked. I will bolster my hull, just in case I need some extra defense.
That's smart.
All right, so Act 2 can trigger 2 ways. Drawing 3 of these, which with this ability made it, with the 2-player game, pretty easy to negate.
Yeah, it really did.
Or the event deck running out. So you have 6 rounds total. That's the end of that, so basically Act 2 is going to begin. So we can just clear the board, and you can clear the cards and stuff, but really you don't need to. Yeah, and then these tokens we don't need, and then you flip that board. And the Kraken spawns.
And now the Kraken wakes.
Yes, there we go. That's good. Okay, here's yours. Thank you. These over there. So then we kind of just put the Whirlpool cards here. I might just move this stuff up a little, just so we can get everything on camera here in different places. So
Okay.
these can go here. If we want to move your board that way a little bit.
So Andra also says that they feel like there could be more event cards if players would like to make their game longer / easier. You know, like you could change difficulty of your game by how many event cards you put in.
Yeah, and I don't know, there is an easy mode that we have, but I can't recall off the top of my head if it adds more event cards. I don't know if it's either more event cards or less Kraken cards. So I'd have to look at that, but there is an easy mode that does change up a little bit and make it a little easier to get stuff in Act 1. I think you start with more gold, and you have less chance of getting Kraken modifiers. So there is that. Okay, so once Act 2 begins, we have the Kraken board here with its, we have the tentacle dice up here, which again, number 1 is dead, so it's off the board. Then we need...
Should we go over the black spots?
Yes, we should, because
All
that's
right.
the first thing we do. So black spots are difficulty modifiers that basically balance the game randomly based off of how well you did in Act 1. So if you do really well in Act 1, you can get these cards and it will help the Kraken. But it kind of just depends on what they are, and there's 10 of them that have 3 different things that can help the Kraken, and they're kind of random, so you can't, there's no way to really avoid it. You definitely still want to try to do your best, because the equipment that you get will outweigh the negatives for the black spots for sure.
Well, and the black spots are good because it's a balancing mechanism. Because if you get really stacked in Act 1, it might be a little bit of a lackluster Act 2. It might be too easy. So this is going to keep it, you know, really exciting and challenging no matter what happens in Act 1. Or if you don't do that good, you're not going to get creamed. You have a fair fight in Act 2.
Yep.
So. Add 1 Kraken modifier if Act 2 started by the event deck running out.
And it did.
And we're off.
That's the best one to get, right? Alright, so we will add 1 more Kraken modifier at random. Surprise attack. If a tentacle spawns within 2 spaces of a player, that player takes tentacle breach damage. Tentacle breach damage means usually it's if it's in their space if the tentacle spawns or moves. This way, if it spawns within 2, we take it. And tentacle breach is just an instant -1 to our life total. So that's not good.
No.
None of these will be good, but...
Okay, so now it says add 1 life to the Kraken for each if no players have a lowered stat. I don't.
I don't either. So the Kraken's life is going to go up 1.
Wait, are we doing 2-player game?
It starts at 24.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We've changed things.
Yeah,
so
the board has been changed a little bit, but
hard
yeah.
to keep up. Okay. Any player has at least 2 market cards from the same port. I don't.
I do.
All right.
So that's another life. So we're at 26.
There we well.
So we can hit all
Checked
3
all
of
the boxes
those.
on that card. Yeah. Next card. Okay, add 1 Kraken modifier if any player has at least 1 market card from each port.
I do.
Okay.
So we had another Kraken.
Wow,
modifier.
I did not think we would have that.
Riptide. Ships cannot sail into League 3. If a ship is moved into League 3, their next action must be sailing out of it. League 3 is just the outer circle of the Whirlpool. So we can't go out there, which is bad because the further away from the Kraken you are, the less damage you take if he hits you. So now we are always going to take more damage no matter what.
Add 1 life to the Kraken if any player defeated a raiding ship or naval ship.
I did on my last turn.
You did?
Remember that's the
Oh,
last
yeah.
thing I did? So add a
You
life.
better bring it in Act 2, because you're... Any ship other than the Man of War has their whole stat raised by 2 or more.
No, I didn't do that.
Definitely not.
I scraped by on one. I tried to do that.
Okay, last one. Add 1 Kraken modifier if, for 2 players, there is 9 or more gold between
I have 4.
both players. I have 4.
No modifier. There
Okay.
we go.
Alright, add 1 life to the Kraken if there are 2 or more bolsters. I just have 1.
I have 1, so we're
Okay.
good on that.
Any player has the bridge plank or bladed hull.
No.
Okay, that was a good card.
So we 0 for 3 on that one. That's good. That
Nice.
helps us. All right, so we have 3 modifiers that we have to kind of worry about. One of them adds damage to the Kraken Attack, so we only have to worry about it when the Kraken attacks. One of them helps the Tentacles when they spawn, and the other one changes where we can move on the Whirlpool. Basically makes it a tighter, smaller Whirlpool because we can't sail out here. We can be pushed out here though. So just know that if we get pushed out with a Whirlpool card, we can still go out there. I'm kind of going to hope for that.
And let's read our Act 2 abilities just
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
before we...
So, you want to go first?
Sure.
You can just give like an overview. I know there's a lot of text
Okay.
on there, but it's just a basic.
Well, I'm the raider captain, so I get 4 raiding ships that I can put on the board at the end of my turn, and these raiding ships...
Are somewhere. I'll find it.
You had like a...
There it is.
Okay, so you had your little trophy that you killed, knocked on. Okay. So yeah, once a turn, I can deploy a raiding ship, and it moves up to 2 spaces towards the closest tentacle, and it will make an attack. I also have to roll defense for it if it gets attacked. So they're little targets, which is good because I am a summoner in our Gloomhaven campaign, so that I can really channel these ships to work for me. So I like this one.
All right, and my Act 2 ability is called Run a Rig, basically trick people. And it says before being attacked, I can make a sail roll, which is why I was really trying to get my sail stat up, which I did, so that's good. If I roll 6 or more successes, I get to just dodge the attack and take no damage, and I get to sail up to 2 spaces away when I do that. But I can only sail like 1 octant away, which are these sections divided by the gold line. So if I were like here, I couldn't go 1, 2 because that's 2 octants away. I could only go like here or here for 2 spaces. But if I land in the same space as the attacker, I have a chance of dealing damage by rolling one of these dice. If I get any successes, I can deal a damage. So I kind of like sail into the attacker's space and hit them instead. So that's my ability. I am able to dodge Kraken attacks, but I have to be able to dodge into an octant that isn't hit by the Kraken. So the Kraken will target these sections instead of players when it attacks. And we'll go over that when it is its turn. Okay, so the first thing after the black spots, the next thing we do is spawn ourselves in. And we have a compass dice and a league dice. The league dice is going to tell you which row you're going to spawn into. This is the eye of the Whirlpool. You can't spawn into there. It's just going to be League 1, League 2, and then League 3. So for instance, if Katie rolls hers, Southeast 3. So that's going to be Southeast 3 over here. She can choose any of these spaces to go into. It is smart to try to do the middle, because when the tentacles spawn, depending on the direction of the Whirlpool, they go to the furthest space. So like...
Don't matter.
Oh, and they can go 2 spaces. Yeah, you're right.
But usually that's good
Yeah,
logic.
good point, yeah. Alright, and so I'll spawn into North 3. So we are kind of split up, which isn't great, but could be alright. We'll be fine. Okay, oh yeah, and then for the first round, we're going to draw the first Whirlpool card. And you can see what a Whirlpool card looks like here. So you have the title, then you have a little curved arrow with a number in it. That tells you how many spaces each player is moved in that direction when it's drawn.
Is that backwards? Is that just me?
Is it backwards?
Nope.
No, it's not.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
Okay. So, like this one says, the current is going to go counterclockwise, and as soon as we draw it, we get moved 1 space. So we each get moved 1 space counterclockwise, and then the arrow beside it that's pointing up, that's blue, that means we get pushed out 1 league. So since we're already in League 3, we're good to go there. We aren't going to get pushed out any further. It doesn't hurt you or anything unless the card says. Now this says, respawn all tentacles that are still in play. Place 2 tentacles in each Octant League rolled. So, because you draw this off the bat, it's going to affect how the tentacles are normally spawned. So usually we'll spawn them 1 at a time the same way we get spawned, but now we're going to spawn them 2 at a time, and we'll do number 2 and 3 first. So if you want to roll for the spawn, and I'll spawn these. Northwest 1. Okay, perfect. So they'll both spawn here. The way that could get really bad is if it spawned here, I would have taken 2 tentacle breach and taken 2 damage off the bat just for them spawning.
Okay, so then 1 more. I was actually thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to put that 1 back in play? And
no, because it's not in play.
Alright.
So Andra was reminiscing on how great the black spots were for you guys yesterday during your gameplay.
Great. That's our sarcastic remark, because we literally hit, I think, every single one of them. We did really well in Act 1, and we got every single black spot. I think
did you
we
guys
hit them
end up
all.
winning?
We started at 32 life. Yeah, we did. We did end up winning.
Nice.
We both, I think, we dropped down to 1 life 2 times each, I think.
Really? But no sinks?
No sinks, because we had some equipment to keep us alive,
Nice.
so we didn't sink.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where they spawn. You are taking Tentacle Breach, because it spawned 2 spaces. Oh, you moved, though. If you would have stayed there.
Well, then within 2 spaces, so I still
Oh,
would've
yeah,
been.
good point. I don't know how to count.
You can't count, I can't read. How do we make this game?
Okay, so then after that, that's kind of the setup for Act 1 to get everything on the board. Again, different player counts have different number of tentacles. 3-player will have 6 tentacles. 4-player will have all 8 tentacles. So it kind of progressively gets more difficult with the number of players. So the first phase is the Whirlpool Phase in every round of Act 2. We've already done that. The second phase is Tentacles, Move, and Attack. And on this board, on the left side, you can't really see it too well. Maybe I can try to move this up here. But you can see that there is the Tentacles stats on the left. They have 4 attack, 3 defense, they have 2 range, and 2 movement. And then on the bottom, they have a little targeting system that you go through the progressions of that to figure out which player it's going to attack. So you go 1 by 1 on each tentacle. The tentacles are numbered. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but they have like little numbers on the base. This one's number 1. They all are numbered, so you can kind of go in a row and track their life with these dice. So number 1's dead, so we'll start with number 2, which is here. And obviously, the first thing that they target is the closest ship. That's going to be me. So they always try to move into the space of the player. They'll always move as close as they can. So it can go 1. I do have a Sailmaster. This is whenever an enemy moves within 2 spaces of you, you may move 1 space closer to it. I don't know if I want to do that right now, because he's not going to Tentacle Breach me. So he's going to stay there. And then he's going to attack me from there with 4. But before the attack, I can try to dodge, which is my ability. And I make a sail roll. So I have 8 dice, and I just have to get a 6. I'm going to drop the dice. I'll just do this. So I just have to get a 6, and I can maybe dodge into his space and attack him. I got a 6. Yeah, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So I am going to dodge into its space, which that's what the second part. If you end this action in the same space as the attacker, roll 1 dice. If you roll any successes, deal 1 damage to the attacker. And I got a 1.
Nice.
So number 2 is going to take 1 damage. And I don't take anything. So I kind of mitigated that damage. Then we're going to go to number 3, who again is going to target me. And as soon as it moves here, I am going to use my Sailmaster to say to move 1 space closer to it. So that way I now don't take Tentacle Breach damage. Because if it moves into my space, I take that damage. If I move into its space, I do not. So I get to move into that space and ignore or not take Tentacle Breach. And then I will try to dodge again, which I think I'm going to be pretty good at dodging. It's the Kraken Attack that's going to be my weakness. And I had to jinx myself. I got a 6.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that 2 over there. I was like,
barely
ooh.
got it. 2, 4, 6. So I will dodge, and I will go 2 spaces away and just go here. Since I was in its space, I can't dodge into it, so I couldn't do the damage.
I thought I advocated for that. Do you not? Sometimes I win those, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, no, it's a
Okay.
little game breaking just to be able to do it in the space.
It's
but,
too good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have sailed 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have triggered my navigator so far. Oh, no, I haven't. I lied. It says during your turn. I always want to do that, but it's during your turn. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've dodged those two. Now we have number 4, who is going to obviously target Katie's ship, the Hammerhead. It's going to move into her space and attack, deal a tentacle breach, and then attack for 4.
I'm at half life.
I'll try to be gentle for this. So you got 3 dice, right?
Yep. I'm like, do I have any whole equipment? Nope. Still no.
I got a
Okay.
3. Nice. So you blocked it. We're good. Alright. So that's the tentacles movement and attack. Now we're going to go with the Kraken Attack. So we will roll the compass dice to target the specific octants that it's going to hit. But the compass dice are going to be the safe zones. So these are going to be the zones that he's not hitting, and we do that because the more damage we deal, instead of adding more dice to roll, you take one away, and he's technically hitting more, but you're rolling less, so it's easier to manage that way. But he starts off rolling 4. In a 2-player game, it is every 3 life lost, or no, 5 life lost, he takes 1 away. So every 5 damage we deal, and we have 2 cubes here to kind of track that. So every 5 damage we deal, we're gonna lose a safe zone. But for now we have 4. So we got north is safe, west is safe, southwest is safe, and southeast is safe.
Thank you.
So you don't get hit. I do, but again, I can dodge still with the Kraken Attack. I just have to be able to get into a safe zone, which this is safe, and I can move up to 2 spaces. So if I get my dodge, I can be safe. And I did. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So I'll move right here and be safe from the Kraken. So yeah, that's kind of that's the Kraken's attack. Again, he starts hitting more and more of the board as we deal more damage. So my dodge is pretty OP at the beginning, but once we start dealing damage to him, I can't dodge things. I can't dodge the attack, so I'm going to be getting hit a lot more. Okay, so then it is our turn.
It's clearly his own.
Yeah, and we just go in the same order. So you went first, right?
Yeah. I'm at 4 life. Or 4 integrity.
We are, however, celebrating another pledge.
Oh, awesome.
To the Kickstarter.
Oh,
So.
awesome. So I'm like, do I repair?
Yeah, you're not. Oh, your other ability lets you repair with attacking. I mean, you have a free attack, so you could at least do that.
That's true. Okay, let's start with that first. So I might as well keep these 6 dice handy. Alright.
And the tentacles have 3 defense, so it seems like a pretty good deal for you to attack. Or not. I got a 1.
Hey!
You still did 1
Act
damage.
2's starting off like Act 1 did for me.
Hopefully
Oh
it
my
ends like.
goodness.
All right,
Of course,
well,
we're filming this, so I have all these embarrassing rolls and bad luck. All right, whatever.
Well, you did 1 damage though.
So that was the freebie. I mean, I'm
You
I'm
could
just
have
gonna
used
keep that.
dice or gold to re-roll if you wanted to kill it, but that might be best served with
Nah.
defense for you,
Yeah,
so you don't die.
I've got 3 actions left. Let me use 1 more to try and knock him off here.
That's better.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Very good.
Okay. So anytime you kill a tentacle, obviously it's off the board, and the Kraken's life does get taken down by 1. Now, you have something to say?
No, not about
Oh.
that.
So there are parts, I don't know even if I've zoomed in because the thing is a little blurry, but there are life totals that when you reach them, they have little tentacles things on there. That means that he respawns 2 tentacles. Now, unfortunately, with the black spots, we moved only 1 up from one of those. So since we deal 1 damage to him, he's now going to respawn both of the tentacles that were out of play. So, if you want to roll for those, and I'll place them. East one. All right, goes
Well, now
there.
I have another target in my area.
Spawned within 2 spaces, so you'll take 1 integrity.
Gosh.
Don't worry, if we need to rescue you, I will.
It's a good thing this game has a feature that if you die, you're not out of the game. West 3.
And I'll take one for that one. Alright.
I was going to ask you, is there anything we've got that we need to keep in mind? Like, we need to be close to each other? We don't, do we?
No.
Okay. I just want to be
unless we
mindful
want
of
to
that.
trade something, like if you want the protective combing for getting hit, but...
Nah.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to repair. Go back to 5.
5. Okay. Yeah.
You've got to, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna. I was supposed to say summon. I'm
Summon a
going to
range.
deploy. I didn't know if it actually says. Oh yeah, it says deploy. Okay, well there you go. Deploy a raiding ship into an adjacent empty space. So he'll go here. Oh wait a second.
You had to sail out. Wait, is that what you're about to say?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So you can't repair twice then, because you would have had to sail out first.
Okay. So I can
Because
only go.
we do have Riptide that says ships cannot sail into League 3. If you're in League 3, your next action has to be sailing out of it.
Yeah.
So she should have sailed out first and then attacked. It doesn't really change anything. She just can't. She had to use the sail action, so now she can't attack or repair that last time she did.
So what's its range is 1.
Yeah.
So
if you put him here, he won't move.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I didn't read this part, but the raiding ships get +1 success to their hull rolls if they're adjacent to me. So I do want to keep them close. Okay, so now the raiding ship has 3 attack.
Yeah, because they take their turn at the end of your turn.
Yep. 1.
2.
He's just getting warmed up. Don't worry about it.
He's just a decoy, anyways. He's not really there to deal damage. He's there to make sure you don't take as much damage, because the tentacles can target them. So.
But I've killed tentacles with these guys.
That's true. Oh yeah,
they can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Sword is enjoying the increased danger. Summon a ghost raiding ship to take out the Kraken.
Yes.
Ghost ship.
Okay, so my turn is going to be probably repairing too, because I have this stowaway. It says while you have it, you lower your integrity and hold by 1 at the beginning of your turn. And I have that for 2 more turns after this, which is not going to be fun. Alright, but that's done, so I lowered those. Whirlpool's going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. I mean, I'm just wondering, should I just attack this guy? I only have, I'm just wondering if I should sail and then try to attack, because then I can get, prop my navigator to add successes.
It's like, what's better to try to...
But
I
it's
mean,
like,
you have repair to do if you really want to, but you got 6 integrity, so I don't...
It's going to go down. So you're saying, yeah, just attack it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
it's
right. I probably
3v3,
should.
so...
Okay. So yeah, I will just attack number 4 first.
I'll roll gentle on you.
3.
3. Ah.
Yeah, I got 3. I could use the gold. So the way you can use gold in Act 2 is you can spend 1 gold to re-roll a blank die. So I could use that to try to deal a damage.
It's just so early.
Yeah, I think it's a little early, and I might want that for defense to take less.
If you had a whole pile of it, then it's like,
Yeah.
why not?
Okay, so I will attack again. And got 2. Okay.
4.
Yeah. I'm not good at attacking unless I sail. But then I'll repair. So I kind of had to do a little bit worse of an attack because I needed to repair. But again, my strength is sail, so if I start sailing, I'll boost up my attack to do a way bigger attacks. But I just couldn't afford it this round. So that was my turn.
Okay.
So we'll do a new Whirlpool card. Unyielding Grasp. So the current is going to go clockwise, and we move 2 spaces. Get pushed 2 spaces. Your raiding ship also does.
Yeah, but do we go out?
And then you get pushed out 1. We still can get pushed out, but now it's kind of good because if we get hit with the Kraken Attack, we'll take less damage. But then it's kind of bad because our first action has to be to sail out. And I guess we won't have to do that though, because if we can't sail.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it says if a tentacle spawns or moves into the same space as a player, or does any damage to a player, that player cannot sail this round.
Okay.
So, I think that's going to happen. Number one's first. The closest ship is your raiding ship. So it's going to go 1, 2. And it's going to attack the raiding ship for 4.
And he has 3 hull.
And he gets +1 because he's adjacent to you.
Oh, nice. A +1 success.
Yep, and I got a 2. Oh, nice. That was a good roll.
Do that on your attack roll, buddy.
Alright. Okay, then number 2 is going to come here. And that's kind of my weakness, my tentacle breach. I can't do anything about that. So I take 1 damage there. It will attack me. I cannot dodge now, also, because this says if a tentacle spawns or moves into the same space as a player, that player cannot sail this round. My dodging is sailing, so I have to take this damage, which might be rough. So it's going to hit me for 4, 5. I got a 1. I got head rails for 2, so I take 3 and go to 4. Then number 3 is going to come over and do that, and I'll go to 3. This is a turn. The tides are turning here.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, attack me for 4.
Why aren't you dodging? Oh, because you can't move.
I can't
Sorry,
sail.
I missed that.
Because of this, I can't sail, so
Oh goodness.
I'm stuck. Oh, I didn't think of it.
What?
I could have used my Sailmaster. When this moved 1, I could have moved 1 space into it, so that wouldn't have happened.
So it's like, you can't breach me, I'm gonna breach you.
But I didn't. My Sailmaster was asleep in their quarters, and I didn't wake her up to do that. So
Okay.
now
3.
I'm gonna die. Blocked.
Nice.
There we
Okay.
go. Now number
What's
4.
Oh wait. Did I roll that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolling
It's all
4.
happening so fast. Okay.
Number 4 is gonna attack me now again.
Do that.
4. It's a 2. I'm gonna re-roll a blank. I'm gonna use the gold to re-roll this. I'm gonna do it again. I need it. Oh my god. Alright.
You said nope.
I know. Alright, I'll do it one more time. One more time. Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
I'm just taking the damage. You might have to come rescue me because I'm about toast now.
Well, you've got some equipment I'd like.
If he hits me, I'm gone.
All right.
So yeah, we only dealt 1 damage, so he still has 4 if you want to roll 2.
For the safe zone.
Northwest. Oh no. Yes.
I got you.
Yes. And you got southeast, so you're
Hey. Okay. Nice. All right. Cool.
Alright, so I'm alive. I'm not alive.
No.
Oh no.
Why?
I'm gonna have to try to re-roll one more time. Because I have to get a 1.
Yep.
I got a 2.
Ooh.
What
So
happened?
I blocked it. Because
Oh,
if I
it's
didn't,
stowaway.
I have a stowaway and I lose 1 integrity at the beginning of my turn, so I would have instantly sunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll do that and block that. I have to, or I would sink. So.
Okay.
All right. Rough round 2 there. I was feeling so confident until that card came out. Yeah.
So our turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna sail. Well, my first action has to be sailing down here. Now, does that apply to them?
Does it say players or ships? Ships, yes.
Okay.
I mean, they move anyway, so
Well,
let's move
yeah.
into it.
Well, he wouldn't, but so now he has to.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so I will sail for 1. I'm gonna use my my quick fire cannon for I have my water behind there.
Whoops.
Just there. You want me to move that back? Okay.
At least it would have went the opposite way of the game.
Yeah.
So you're attacking the tentacle with 6.
Yes, I am.
Kill it. I got a 4.
Come on.
You got it this time.
I think this is this quick fire cannon.
Yeah, it's.
I got a faulty one or something.
You
All
don't
right, now
have
I'm
the,
gonna really
you don't have the
attack.
master gunner who knows how to use it.
Yeah, I guess not.
There's your real
Yeah,
one. Look at that.
come
2, 4,
on.
6, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dead.
So that was my my second action. I sailed, that was that, and then I attacked. And then my last, I'm gonna repair 1.
Mm-hmm.
Go
And
up to
remember your
5.
stern lanterns. I wouldn't do them now, but just
That's
in
my
case.
get out of dead free card, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just holding on to those.
Yeah.
It's my security.
So my
No, no.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, you don't.
Raiders.
My raider
you can,
ships.
You can have 2 out at a time if you want to deploy another.
Should I deploy?
You
well,
would
yeah,
have to
technically I
before.
deploy because they go after my turn.
Yeah.
So yes, I will deploy.
But I think you'd have to lay him here.
Yeah.
Because that's be an empty hex. And we can't
I see.
go into League 3.
I see.
So.
Okay. Alright, well then we'll have him go, so he'll go into here.
Yep, I'm just gonna do that.
And attack for 3.
3.
Okay, new guy is gonna go.
There you go.
He's better.
The new guy knows how to attack, so 1 damage.
Okay.
So number 1 was already dead. You killed him.
What are we even attacking? So they
So
will
it's
actually
just gonna
move.
go, and then it's gonna go here.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't take it off the board.
Whoops. I guess it was my turn.
Yeah,
my
it's your
kill,
fault.
So.
Yeah, it's your fault, not mine.
Alright.
All right.
That was just target practice.
So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I lower my integrity by 1 to 2, and my hull by 1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use a repair action 1 there, repair action 2 here, and repair action 3, and that's my turn. Because I'm gonna die.
Wow.
But I can sail next round.
Real powerful stuff there.
Listen, I'll make up for it eventually. Tentacle whiplash. Okay, so it's going clockwise still. We move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and just so everyone knows, like I would have normally had to sail out here, but I can't because I could not sail. So I didn't have to get out of League 3, which might be nice if I don't get hit, or if I get hit with the Kraken. Okay. Everything is gonna happen to me again. So number 2 is gonna move here and attack me for 4, but I can dodge now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why am I even bothering?
I hope I dodge. That's a big attack.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get it. 8 dice. Yep. I got a 5.
And I got a 6 on 4.
I don't know why you do that to me, but
Mm.
that's alright. I'll add a success with my bolster. I have a success with the headrail, so that's 2 successes. 3, 4. So I take 2. I'm at 4. It's alright. Let's just. So I'm at 3.
I'm not gonna roll.
Yeah.
You're gonna dodge unneeded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there we go. Run away.
Yeah.
And then number 4 is still going to be able to attack me. So
And then isn't he doing breach?
no, it's only if they spawn within 2.
Oh, spawn, not
Yeah,
boots. Oh, that's
yeah.
a lot better than I thought then. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, and you know what? I would have had to sail out because I can't be in League 3. So I
Okay.
would have had to sail out my first one. But then hair on here. Then I'll go 1, 2. Okay. So that's Tentacles, and now Kraken gets to attack again. So we have still 4. We've only dealt 2 damage. We need to start dealing some damage to the Kraken. I got northwest and south.
Southeast and west.
So, alright. So let's go,
This guy's
go in
safe.
order. We'll just start with you. Yeah, he's safe. So you're going to get attacked. It's normally 6, but we add 1, so it's 7.
2. So I take 5. I'm gonna have to reroll.
Yeah, because you have 5 life. Integrity. There you go.
Yeah, that's how you reroll.
Yeah, that is how you
So I have a 4 and I took 7, so I take 3.
Yep, so you get 2. And then this guy's going to roll 3 dice and take 8. So you kind of have to get a perfect roll for him. Yeah.
Ah,
He's dead if you don't get a perfect roll. Yep.
of course then.
1 less rating shift for you.
I'm really seeing the downfall of not getting any, I guess, like, use, or I just don't worry about the get out of debt free. I just need to start using this. Because all I'm going to be
With
doing on my
you?
return, or
On
on my
your turn.
turns, is repairing.
Yeah. I could
Instead
maybe
of
try to trade
attacking.
this to you. When attacked with 5 or more successes, you can discard it to repair 3. That
Yeah.
can kind of help
Yeah.
once at least.
It's just really affecting my play style that I don't have a better repair option, and I just keep it dinged.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm going to try to dodge because this is a safe zone.
Oh, nice.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, that one was almost, that was a lot. I'll go 1, 2, I guess. See what
Okay.
happens. I'm probably going to try to attack the Kraken this turn.
So yeah, what's the Kraken's
So
defense?
the Kraken, so you can attack the tentacles, or you can attack the Kraken's head directly. You have to be in League 1 or the eye to attack it, so I'd have to move down. But its defense on its head is 2 plus the number of tentacles alive. So right now it's 5 defense, and it's just a set amount.
Why have I not been attacking him this whole time?
I don't know. Because you've been repairing. You mean you had 1 tentacle.
So I feel like that makes it a lot easier on a 2-player game to be able to attack the Kraken.
It is, but the life total starts just as high in a 3 and a 4-player game as it does a 2-player, or in a 2-player game as it does a 4-player game.
Okay.
So you have to deal as much damage as 4 players, you just have less defense for it. So it kind of
Okay.
scales with it that way.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Its next respawn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage away.
Okay. So I'm gonna sail into League 1.
Quick
And
fire.
I'm gonna, yeah, definitely use the quick fire.
And roll a 2 like you have been with that card.
7. 2, 4, 6, 7.
So that's 2 damage because it's 5 defense.
Okay. So I sailed once. I don't know. I'm gonna activate this. I'm just doing it. I gotta start using this. So reloads 2. So that gets me to 3. Cause I could have, been a few more up now.
Yeah.
I gotta start using that.
Did you want to repair one or sail out? I would almost prefer.
I have 2 actions left. Cause that was
Oh yeah,
just
it's a
my
free one.
free one.
So I'd probably do both of those things. Sail out 1, because you'll take 1 less damage if you get hit with the Kraken, and heal. You gonna risk it? We can risk it. I'll pick you up if you sink. I'd like to show everybody the sunken or the rescued deckhands anyway. So.
Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah, I think I want to attack him again. Like, come
Cool.
on.
All right, do
And
it.
then I don't think I'm gonna sail out. I think I'm just gonna repair 1 more.
All right, going for big. Let's do it.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 3 damage.
Should I
1, 2, 3. Do you
do
want
a
to
little
reroll
more?
blanks? If you want.
Especially since he's not gonna respawn yet,
And
right?
2 damage, he'll respawn.
I'm
number
gonna
1.
spend a $1 to.
There it is.
There it is,
So 2 damage. So if you want to roll for number 1 to respawn.
Northeast. Okay.
Ooh, right out of range for that spawn.
And then I will repair to 4.
All right.
And then I will deploy a raiding ship. I will deploy him here.
I'm gonna put him out here so he can take less damage if he gets hit with the Kraken.
That's smart. And then he'll just move 1 here and attack for 3. Cool. 4.
3. So number 1 takes the damage.
And then he will move 1, 2. But his range is only 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then wait, he was here?
Yeah.
Why don't I have him go here?
Yeah, you can do that.
That'll, again, keep him just a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my turn. So my stowaway's gone, but I do have to lower these 1 more time. So starting next turn, I'll be helpful. Hopefully. Okay, so that's gone. I am going to repair once, then repair 2 more times on this, so I can get up to 6 life. I just want to stay safe. We have plenty of time. I mean, we have whatever, I don't know, 6 rounds
Right.
left. We only drew 1 of these, right? Yeah, because the other 2 are the black spots. Okay, so we have 9 total rounds. So we have 6 rounds left to defeat him. So no rush.
I feel like this is my clock, though. Like, I could probably start playing this way, fast and loose, probably only a couple more rounds.
Well, we'll see what happens. Circling its prey. Alright, so we'll move 2. Did you have something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wasn't he up here? Oh, wait, okay, I see.
Do we want to read the card?
Yeah, so it says, instead of moving tentacles, place 1 tentacle into League 3 of each octant starting in the north. So we'll start number 1, we're just going to go, and it goes with the current, so it's going to go here. Then number 2, and it says going clockwise. And then number 2 is going to go here, 3 is going to go here, and the board is on a crevice on our table. So 4 is going to go here, which is a spawn, so I'll take that.
Really rough seas today.
Yeah. And then it says, if a tentacle is placed into an octant with a player, move that player 1 league closer to the eye. I'm not sure.
That's fun.
If oh, it says player. It says player, so your ships won't go.
Okay.
Tentacles attack all players in their octant this round. That actually, I think, does say ship on the new card, so I apologize. We're gonna play it the way that it says. Okay. So that means number 1's just gonna attack your guy here.
Oh, look, and he gets a success.
Try roll a 6.
Doesn't matter.
So you got a 3, so yeah, he's done so. Then number 2 is gonna attack your guy and you. This is your last rating ship?
I have one
more.
left, yeah. So,
Oh my god.
who is that attacking? Him?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you take 1 damage. So he's at 2 life. Nice.
Alright. He'll live on.
And now he's attacking you. So he attacks all ships, is what it says.
Good, he's
2.
He's tuckered out.
3.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. Number 4 is going to attack me.
Look at that. 1.
I'm really glad because I didn't get
Wow.
my dodge. I got a 2. Alright. 1, I actually automatically block it, but
Okay.
I automatically block. I want to get the
What
blanks.
was that?
My whole roll.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I
Get
just get
that
those
out of your
blanks out of the
system.
way. So we've dealt 27 to 18. So we've dealt, what is that? I don't know, 9 damage.
Mhm.
So we lose 1 safe zone. So we only have 3 now. You want to roll 1 or 2?
2.
Doesn't trust my roll.
Well, after that,
North. You're not welcome.
west and east.
Oh.
Nothing for anybody.
I can dodge though.
Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, so good.
I can try, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get it.
What if we both just died right now?
We'd lose.
Has that ever happened?
Loss?
No,
Losing?
but like
Yes.
both. No, but both
Oh, in the
two
same
player
room?
both die
Same
at
round?
the same time.
I don't think
No
we have.
rescuing.
Yeah, I don't think we have
No
yet.
hope.
but- So we're both getting destroyed by the Kraken. That's fun. So, yep. And your guy, right? So we'll just go with your guy first. I mean,
Him?
he's getting hit with 8, so you can't do anything. Even if you got a perfect roll, he takes 2 damage.
I thought I'd play that out.
You're getting hit with 10.
Oof.
So even if you get a perfect roll,
And I just used
I
that.
knew you shouldn't
Oh my
have. I
gosh.
told you not to. You gotta save those. You called it your get out of dead free card, and then you didn't use it to
I
get
know,
out
but
of
I
dead.
just was not doing anything. At least I got some good licks in that last round, so something.
I mean, you can't. You could roll, but you have 4 life. He's dealing 10 damage. You have 3 dice.
Exactly.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. So you're sunk. And we'll see what happens with me, because I'm taking 8 damage, and I have 2 dice with a success. I got a 3, 4. So I'm taking 4, and I'm alive at 1. That's right. Oh, but I will, when attacked with 5 or more successes, I can discard this to repair 3. So I'm going to go back up to 4. Alright, so she sunk.
Where are the meeple I said I wouldn't need?
oh, they're right
there.
there. So she
Where was I? Oh, in the
sank.
eye. Who wants to get me in
So
the
that
eye?
means she has her crew swimming in the eye. I can rescue her. On her turn, she still gets 3 actions. She can swim, which is move 1 space, or she can board a ship if she can get into the same space as a ship, which would be me.
And of course the Whirlpool's going.
Yep. And you went first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, at least maybe swim out, so I don't have to go in. Or go here, maybe?
I can't go against,
Oh. Yeah, okay.
right?
Yeah, you can't. So you'd have to swim here. I mean, I can get to you with 1 sail action anyway, so if you wanted to go, like, 1, 2, 3, I can just sail around and get to you. So
Okay.
we're out of danger.
Can I sail out? Doesn't sailing out
Not when you can
when
swim
you're
out.
swimming
one
out?
space. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so
So we're
Have
just
some
trying to
mercy.
make you feel better about losing. We're not looking at as losing. We're just play testing here.
yes,
So.
it's just
That's
play test.
encouraging.
Exactly. Okay, I am going to sail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you can go against the Whirlpool?
Yeah, you can always go against the Whirlpool unless it
Oh, there's
says.
that. We just had that card so many times.
Yeah,
I was-
that says
it's
you
like,
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'll use that for one action. My second action will be to pick you up, and then my third action will
For your
be
troubles.
to repair.
Well,
Yep.
hold on. I don't know if you want to see what
Oh yeah, you're right. So
shuffling them.
So
under the
basically
table.
what happens is, you need this meatball. I picked her up, so now she is on my ship. She gets 9 actions before my turn to move up my ship, and she can man the cannons, man the hull, man the supplies, or the helm to be able to attack, give me defense, repair my ship, sail my ship, or even if you go to the overhaul section at the very end, she can raise a stat by 1. Which I don't know if that's... we're gonna have
I just
time for
realized
that.
these aren't labeled. This doesn't say overhaul.
No, not on this one.
Does it now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Pick a number 1 through
yes,
4.
and I get all of the gold she had, and then 1 random equipment card. So 1 through 4, 2.
1, 2.
I like that.
What was?
Double barrel cannons.
That's right.
I'm gonna need some
Yeah.
attack to do something.
All right.
I'm gonna try to just go crazy on the Kraken. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna repair 1 to go up to 6. And that's, I guess I won't need my meeple, because if I sink, we lose. Unless we want to just swim around until this runs out, but you know. Okay, so that was my turn. I had to sail, pick you up, and repair. So we'll do a new. Oh. So I move 2, and I get pulled in 1.
Oh my gosh.
If any player loses at least 2 integrity from an attack, that player also loses 1 equipment. If they have no equipment, they lose 1 additional integrity. Okay. So the good news, if there is any to get from this situation, is tentacles can never enter the eye of the whirlpool. So I won't take any tentacle breach damage, which can really help me dodge and not die. So first, number 1 is going to come here and attack me for 4, but I'm going to try to dodge. I definitely got it there. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Then number 2 is going to come down here and attack me. I'm going to try to dodge again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I got that. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
You can dodge out?
Yeah.
Oh.
So number 3 is going to go here and not be in range. Number 4 is going to be in range, but I'm going to try to dodge one more time. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Just stay safe. So I dodged that. I'm out of the whirlpool. Now, again, we have 3 safe zones, so you can roll all of them. You are now the Kraken as well.
Good. Angry. So southwest is what we want.
Yep. Don't jinx it. Nice.
Hey.
All right, you can re-roll that one, but if you get doubles, you re-roll, but we don't really have to because you got my safe zone. So I'm safe.
Yeah.
So that's our turn, and she gets to go right before me. So
Let me think for a second.
I will.
What do I do? Do you want me to give you hull? That way, in case the Kraken
Yes,
attacks
I would
them.
love that.
Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to man the hull.
So that, what does that do? It gives me +1 success to all hull rolls until the start of your next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then, do you want me to?
I would just move up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because I mean we have nothing to attack, so.
Okay.
All right. Whirlpool's going this way. I'm gonna try to get a big hit on the Kraken and kind of try to sail around the tentacles. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm gonna sail twice.
Are you sure you want to end in?
Yeah, because I have to.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
So I'm going to sail twice at 8 sail per move. That's 16. With my navigator, for every 3 spaces I sail, I add a success. So I'm adding 5 successes to my attacks this round, but I only have 1 attack. So I get 1 attack with 5 successes and 4 dice.
That's all you need.
I'll worry about that later. I was going to think about using the bowsprit on the Kraken and being here and ram him. I probably shouldn't do that right now, because if I don't kill him...
Remember, that's our big finale.
Yeah, alright. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he has
roll.
6, so I do a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 13
Wait, why
more
does
alive.
he have 6?
4 plus 2. So there's 4 tentacles alive plus 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is the round. Goes a little quicker with one of us alive. Okay, that's not bad. So the Whirlpool's going this way. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then get pushed out 1. And then Tentacles roll +1 dice when defending. I'm probably gonna ignore them anyways, so. Number 1 is gonna move here, and he's not in range. 2 is gonna move here, and they are in range. So I'll try to dodge. I got it. Alright, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. Nope, I'm gonna go here. So then number 3 doesn't deal tentacle breach to me. And then before they attack, I thought I didn't get it.
That one turned friendly on you there at the
1,
end.
2. And then number 4 will come over here, and then I'll dodge this one. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay. So I'll go here. And it's always good with the Sea Dragon to end beside an Octant, because now you have kind of 2 safe zones. Because if this one gets hit, or doesn't get hit, I'm safe. If this one doesn't get hit, I can dodge into it. But we have done, what, 27 to 13, 14 damage, and it's every 5. So he's lost 2, so we have 2 safe zones. That's good.
Okay.
We're stopping like 1 short of him losing another one. East.
Northwest.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh wait, but you have to. You're 2 away.
I can't
Or
go.
3 away.
Yeah, it's okay. I think
That's why I gave you that hole.
So I get 1 for that, 1 for this. I'm taking 7 damage.
Did you add the 1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's 6 normal.
'Cause you're 6.
So technically, we'll just say 5, because 7 minus the 2. And I got a 2, so I take 3 damage. So I'm at 3 life, which is fine. Right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. Okay. So it's your turn.
Okay.
So-
So he'll go back to the station.
Yeah, so how deckhands work is if you man something, at the beginning of your next turn, it goes back to the beginning. If you didn't man something, it stays on that position. So you can kind of work them up the ship without having to move them back. But yeah, that's just explain them.
Yeah, I'm thinking give you another hole, or do you want me to sail you? No, because you want to be able to use your navigator.
Yeah, and sailing takes all 9 actions. I mean, you could use that guy, but
Right.
I would almost say use him for hold and move another one up, maybe.
Yep, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and repair.
Yeah,
8, 9.
That's good. Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Oof. All right, cool. So I'm at 5 life. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I can't do that, can I? I only need 15 though, right? So I can do 15.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I get the 5 successes. Just keep those tallied right there. And then 4 dice. It's 13. Yeah, I won't do it this time. So 5 plus 5, so 10, and he has 6, so that's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now he's hit 9 life, which is his enrage mode, which adds another modifier at random for the last 9 life. So we have Cursed Waters Anytime a player loses 3 or more integrity from a Kraken attack, they must also lower any stat by 1. That's not bad. Could have been way worse.
Yeah.
No, these wouldn't have been bad, actually. But still, that's good. Okay. So that's my turn. That's all. I can only attack once. I have to sail twice and attack once. But he's at 9 life. So.
Sounds doable.
Ooh, this might hurt me. So 3, 1, 2, 3, and I get pushed out 1. Tentacles roll +1 dice on attacks. So if I cannot dodge, I'm going to be a little roughed up. But also, 1, 2 is going to rough me up a little bit. 4, and attack me. But yeah, I'll try to dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So I'll go. Oh man, I almost just want to go here because then when 2 attacks me, I don't take the tentacle breach damage.
Yeah.
So
You just
then,
go around a little circle.
Yeah. So 2's gonna attack me. Oh no.
Woo!
Hold on. I got a 5. I'm gonna re-roll 1. That's 6.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go into here. I think that was probably worth it.
I agree.
See. Now number 3 is gonna attack me. Oh no. Okay. I'll go into number 4 space, and number 4 is going to attack me. 2, 4, 6. Yep, I got it. And I will go here.
How about that?
That dodge saves you.
Yeah. Well, when you have 8 sail.
Yes, when you have 8 sail, it does help. Now the Kraken, we've dealt 9 to 27, so we dealt 18. So we're just.
He's enraged.
No, he has 4
Oh.
for every 5, so that's 15. So that's 3. So he has 1 safe zone.
Okay.
Just get northeast. That's it. Just roll northeast. No. Oh, I can still dodge into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't say I don't help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I didn't see that one over there.
I'll go right there. Although no, I'll go. I can't go out. I'll go right there.
Are you not gonna try to attack him?
I'm gonna move first, so it doesn't really matter. This just gives me like 1 extra move to go with.
But do you want it to give me an opportunity to attack him, or is that
Oh,
just
yeah.
like,
That's a good point.
eh?
I mean, you get 3 dice plus a success, and he has 6 defense, so you'd have to get a perfect roll.
Then Okay. So these guys are back at their stations.
Defense?
Yeah. So I'll go 1, 2, 3,
Repair?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Staying alive. We're just getting a little close. We have 2 rounds to defeat him, but it's 9 life.
Yeah. Come on.
All right. Sure.
Let's see it.
Sure. Yeah. So I gotta get to 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I gotta do this weird.
Why don't you
1,
just zigzag?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I have 16 moves.
13, 14,
Because this would be
15.
13, 14,
Oh.
15, 16.
Whatever.
But it's still 15 because it's only 1 less. So I still get 5 successes.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 4 dice. 5, 6, 7. So I deal 1 damage. Do I re-roll? I should probably re-roll 1.
Yeah.
1 more damage. 7. Okay. This is it. This is.
Sword is really liking the crew element. He likes that it's a great way to still be in the game.
Yeah, that's. I think that was actually one of like the more higher reviewed parts too from the people who got the prototypes. They really liked that. And I think for me, I just have played so many games where I'm out because I'm not great at games. And so I die, and then I'm just kind of like the butler to everybody. You guys want some drinks? You guys want some snacks? You know. So I don't really, I hate being eliminated and just being a butler. So yeah, that's why we kind of wanted to put that in there to still give everyone the whole game. So.
And it's cool too, because I mean, sometimes you kind of create almost a super ship. Like you make the ship that rescues you even more powerful and able to do their thing than had they not been able to rescue anybody. And
Yeah.
sometimes they get an extra piece of equipment that really combos well with what they have going on. So.
And you can have multiple crews rescued on your ship. So if you get two, even sometimes with a 4-player, 3 people sink, and you're like, this seems hopeless, then you have 3 crew member, and they're all just notching up your stats every turn. You get really powerful and can still really do some damage. So it keeps it possible, I guess, too, to keep winning, even if people sink.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we got Smash the Supplies. Yikes.
Yeah.
Because he's hitting everything now.
Yep.
The first time each player is attacked by a tentacle, they lower their repair by 1 after the attack. I don't know if I'm going to get attacked by a tentacle, but we'll see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I'm not.
Nice.
Ha. You guys suck. Now I'm going to hit with the Kraken. I have to dodge, though. Oh, wait, I can't dodge.
No. There's nowhere to dodge.
Oh, no. I have 1 success from you, though.
Yep.
1 here, so I have 2. This is where it's tricky. Okay. So I have 2, and he's dealing 10 damage to me. Oh, this is gonna be rough. That's
good.
5. Minus 10 is 5. I'm at 1.
Whew.
Wow.
Because is that... Oh, they had repair equipment.
Nope. It's gone. I had to use it earlier.
Oh.
Yep. That was just
Where was
literally,
that?
if I didn't get a 3, we lost right there.
Okay, good. Nice. Let's see this through one way or the other. Okay, so...
I mean, in case I don't kill him, probably a hole, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You
No.
can try.
Let me get a lick in.
You could
Come
try.
on.
He's got 6, so you have 3 dice plus a success. You need a perfect roll.
Is this dumb?
Nah, you get 1 damage.
Okay.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Alright, well, let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna sail in a circle. 1, 2.
Wait, now what's that sharpened bowsprit?
I can discard it to add +3 successes to any hull roll against an adjacent enemy. If I use it on the attack roll,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
+3 successes on any attack roll at an adjacent enemy. If I use it on the Kraken, though, I roll 2 dice and lose that much integrity. So after the attack.
I should have repaired you. What was I thinking?
Sorry,
I don't think
I might not need
I
it,
couldn't have it.
But it doesn't matter because that happens after the attack. So if I kill him, I'll just die a hero and statues will be built in my honor. We still win.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the reason I'm counting these, just because I don't think we clarified, is you cannot attack the Kraken directly, its head, if there's a tentacle in your octant. So like I couldn't be here or here, but east has no tentacles in the octant, so I had to land there, which is perfect because that's exactly where I needed to be. But that's why I've been counting to make sure I can do it. Okay, so 4 plus 5. 2, 4, 6, 11 minus 6 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard the sharpened bowsprit for 3. 1, 2. And I roll 2. And I'm dead. We all die, but we won.
Yeah.
We won.
That was great.
That was,
Because you would not have survived that last round of attacks.
I had 1 integrity. I was dead. The sharpened bowsprit was... you had to think through that one with only 1 ship sailing around.
Yeah.
But that's where every ship kind of has an ability to, in Act 2 to let them stay alive, or to help them if they're the only ship. That one, I would say,
do they?
the Hammerhead might be the only one that makes it a little rough. But you don't need it, I think, personally. The Hammerhead doesn't need it because it has such high attack that it can, instead of dodging these and sailing around and not just ignoring them, you could just sail up to them and kill 3 of them in a turn. And then be like, okay, now I only have to deal with 1 tentacle.
Yeah.
I would have to probably attack them 3 times each to kill them. So that's kind of the balance there with attack. Obviously, attack is probably the most powerful stat in Act 2. So, but it balances out the fact that you can't repair very well. But anyways, yeah, that was it. That was a 2-player. to the last round. We had one more round left. I died technically. I sank. I literally took my ship down with the Kraken with the, I guess maybe like this. I stabbed it there and we both went down. And I went down with the ship.
Sounds like the ending to a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to write a script, just message me and we can get on that. There actually was somebody on Facebook that was like, this is a really cool like storyline. I write scripts for fun. I would like to write a script. And I was like,
Oh, that's
go
cool.
ahead. I don't care.
That sounds cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. I was like, just put my name on it as the story creator, question mark. But
Original
yeah.
ideas by...
Zach and Katie Jacob. You wrote a lot of these cards, so the story cards.
Yeah.
Nice. See? Discard equipment. People think it only costs 2, so it seems like it's worse, and you only get 1 use, but without that, we would have lost.
So clutch.
Literally
We
would have
need it.
lost. We needed 2 more life, and we did 3, so. Is there any other questions on there?
There is not, but I would like to thank specifically Swords and Wolves, Fig Gig, sorry, and Zoandra for joining us and interacting with us while we were playing today. So I think that was really great, and I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, and we're going to, obviously it's recording for YouTube, it'll be up on the channel so everybody can watch it, and we'll probably post a link for an update on the Kickstarter so everyone can come watch it and see it kind of be played physically from us. So yeah, do you have something you were going to say?
I was just saying, is Fizzgig, is that a song?
I have no idea. I've seen him. He's active in Discord too. So
Yeah, he's been having.
If he hears me, is that a song? I feel like it's a song.
Fizzgig.
It could be. It would be a great song. Now
There's-
it should be.
There's a little bit of a
I
lag
know
time.
that name from
Yeah,
somewhere.
there is, especially on the YouTube. I think.
Okay.
Have we killed the Kraken yet on the YouTube?
Oh yeah, we're past that part. I also would like to add too that we'll be live at Gen Con coming up shortly, and then also be looking forward to the Q&A coming up, to where you can actually ask these two people, Pudcat Games, Zach and Katie, any questions that you may have about the origin story of Pudcat Games, the origin story of this game, anything else you can think of that might be a burning question about the personal lives of these two elusive characters.
But also, I'm sure you're all going to want to ask about expansions. Ask some other questions. We were going to talk about expansions and that, no matter what. So don't waste a question on that, because we'll talk about them. We'll let you know the ones we have kind of loaded to bring to the game later. So yeah, just any other questions about the game, design, creation, us. We'll answer everything we can. Nothing too personal.
But we love hearing that you guys are wanting expansions, because we
Yeah.
weren't sure. We're like, are people gonna want to see some expansions? So
Yeah.
we had some ideas already cooking, of course, but yeah, the fact that you guys are wanting them, it's like, we'll get them to you.
Yeah, and I won't say which one, but there is one that I have worked a little bit more on, because I like the theme. That's
so
all I'll
pick
say.
that one.
No,
That
we have some mechanics and stuff in place for all of them. It's just this one's a little more fleshed out, just because I kind of attached to it a little bit more, just based off of what it is based off of.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I won't go anymore.
Fizzgig is, I don't think, no longer here, but
Mm.
the Swords has said that they think it's from Dark Crystal.
Okay.
This gig?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go with that for now until we hear otherwise.
Thank you
from
for that
Fizzgig.
answer.
And Zaandra would like you to replay exactly how it ended, because he had to leave, or they had to
Oh.
leave, and then they came back. So
Well, I'll tell you.
if you can,
So basically, yeah, we'll go through it. We had 1 round left. Well, he's at 8 life.
Mhm.
I had to sail around to get my +5 successes. I rolled, and I was too short. I dealt 6 damage to the Kraken. Or no, I dealt 5, didn't I? Because it was 6 minus, or 11 minus 6, so I dealt 5, so we needed 3. And then I had the sharpened bowsprit, which is discard to add +3 successes to any attack. So I discarded that to deal 3 more damage to the Kraken, killing it. I had 1 life, so I have to, it says if used on the Kraken, roll 2 dice and lose that much integrity. So I killed the Kraken, and I had 1 life, and I killed myself. So I went down with the Kraken, and we won.
He died a hero.
Yes. Hopefully people knew my name and my ship, the Sea Dragon. There will be seahorse statues on every port now.
Mm-hmm.
Coming soon. I think I saw one more pop up there.
The base elements of the game look very strong, especially around the Kraken battle, says Swartz.
Thank you, yeah.
Oh, nice.
There was a lot of play testing. This started on a whiteboard. I probably still have the whiteboard, but I literally got I think it's for D&D. It's just like a whiteboard with hexes, and I drew the map, and it was so crazy. It was just this, but it was both sides in one. So it had so many, every space was filled with something, because I had to tell which spaces were northwest, west, southwest, but yeah.
Everything was color-coded.
Everything
so
was
we knew
color-coded.
What was what.
But yeah, I think the change that was the best at the beginning for me was I just wanted to thematically make the tentacles seem cool and like come up out of the water every round. But that means we were rolling to spawn tentacles, 8 tentacles every single round at the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You hated that.
It was so tedious.
She was just like, oh, all right, one more roll. And I don't know why it never clicked when like you and then like Dustin and Brett, like they would say like, you know, like get like kind of roll their eyes like, okay, let's get
a
these.
little much. Yeah.
And then it took like maybe a month or 2, and I was like, we shouldn't respawn tentacles. They should just move. Instead of respawning, they should just move and come at you. So yeah, it's been through a lot of changes. I think I might have posted on the Discord a picture of the original board.
Mock-up. Well, and now, I don't know if you've told people, tell people about the updated version of the Act 2 side.
Yeah, I can post it in the Discord. It's on the Kickstarter. You can see when it shows the Act 2 map, it says improved design. You can this is kind of duller and doesn't really look as watery, I guess. And they match the shape. And I guess we were going at first for more of like a realistic top-down, like for
okay.
Yeah, for like us for the design. And I'll just kind of throw this over. This might be more Q&A stuff, but we'll just say last thing. My thought that I really wanted to convey was very different for Act 1 and Act 2. Act 1, I wanted to make it feel like you were moving your ship like around a map. Like it was like you and third person watching the story unfold of your ships. And then once a Kraken wakes, you're actually in the story. That's why it's like deeper colors, more contrast. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Mm-hmm. The colors are more in depth and not like sepia tone, so it's more of like you go from third person to first person into this battle with the Kraken and your ships moving around the board. So that's kind of what we wanted to convey with the 2 separate acts for the story as well. But yeah, this got updated recently, and it was Katie's idea. We put some debris, and it looks like a couple ships already got destroyed in it, and then just a more poppy color. It's more of like this turquoise on here, a little bit mixed between, and has more swirls. And
I think you can see the gradient better from League 1 to League 2 to League 3. So it's a lot. I mean, yeah, it looks better, but we always keep saying like it's not art, it's a game. So I think it looks better aesthetically, but it actually improved the functionality of it as well.
And of course we want it to look good, but yeah, I think our mantra with changes like she said, it's like it's a game first. Like we have to make it work mechanically well before we can make it look beautiful. So we always try to make it work well with how it looks first, and then tweak it to make it look better after it's at a spot that makes sense visually for the mechanics and not the theme. So yeah.
Sandra also added that they still think that the movement of the tentacles is a bit confusing for them, and they're not sure if they'll be able to move them correctly in the game.
I think they do have the targeting system. Maybe that's what you're referring to. But as far as movement, once they found their target, all they do is they move 2 spaces as close as they can to their target. So like if I'm here and this guy's here, or here, he's going to move 1, 2. No matter what. Even if he's here, he's going to move 1, 2. If he's here, he's going to move here. He's always going to try to move into the space of its target. So really, that's all you have to really worry about. If the targeting is a little like, I won't say clunky, but maybe a little overcomplicated for some people, you could always just say, closest ship, if there's a tie, you pick. Mm-hmm. That would make it very simple, where it's like, okay, these 2 ships are here and here, he's here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a tie, you pick where the tentacle goes. And then you can really simplify it by just going, okay, it's still going to move there no matter what, because it's trying to get close to both of them, but then it will attack the one that you chose. So there are ways to kind of just like, if you don't, the targeting definitely is to be a little more in-depth and strategic, because you can, we didn't use the ship, but you have the Man-O-War, which is the tank, and it's supposed to always have the highest hull, which is the fourth targeting line on its targeting. So you kind of want to try to position everyone, if not in the same space as the Man-O-War, around it, so that the tentacles will attack it as the tank. It should be taking the most damage instead of you guys. So that's kind of to go more into strategy of where to move and how to position your ships. But it could be very easy to just say, closest ship, tiebreaker is whoever you choose.
Yeah, there's definitely like a way to do like house rules if it's a little too much to kind of go through.
And again, I think reading the rule book might even be better than me explaining it, because I know it, so I don't go into as detailed descriptions as I did in the rule book. So like when I talk about it, I just say it uses its targeting system, it moves as close as possible, and that's all I feel like I need to say sometimes. So that might get confusing, because then I'll jump into, okay, this one goes here, this one goes here, and not really let people think about it sometimes. But yeah, I think reading the rulebook will definitely give you a better sense. There's also 3 examples in the rulebook, a whole page dedicated to those 3 examples with descriptions and visuals showing how the tentacles move and why, and telling why they move that way. So that's in the rulebook too. That can maybe help with that.
And it's like, if you pick the wrong ship or move it wrong, it's not going to break the game at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You saw us a couple times.
Yeah.
She attacked.
We still play it wrong.
She attacked, and we were like, oh wait, you had to move first. But it didn't really change anything. Most of the stuff, unless you go too far, like a turn ahead might change some things, but most of the time, being cooperative, it's easy to change things. Nobody's going to get mad at you going back and saying like, no take backs, you know what I mean? Because if you're competitive, you don't want them to do that. You don't want to be able to take back and do what's better. But in a cooperative game, it's like, well, that's better for everybody. So yeah, do what you were supposed to do,
right, and
take it back. So yeah, it's definitely easy to go back and fix anything that may have happened on your turn if you see it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, again, there's a lot of moving parts in Act 2. We sometimes don't remember everything at the every round, and even if it's like an attack and it's like, oh, they were supposed to roll 1 more dice, well, you can just roll 1 more dice, and well, that one wouldn't have mattered. But if they got a 2, you just take 2 more damage, and that's all you have to do. So yeah, there's some ways to think about that a little bit, make that a little easier. But anyways, let's stop it there. Thank you guys, for watching. I just don't want to get too much into stuff we'll cover on the Q&A.
We also we got to 50 subs on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Therefore, we had some people, obviously frustrated or complaining a little bit about the video quality. But now, with the 50 subs, we can change that video quality, hopefully, by being able to go mobile. Yeah. And so that should be much better in the future. Yeah, so we told you about the 50 subs, and then we realized you have to get 50 subs and then wait 24 hours to be able to use mobile. So thank you for getting us to 50, because now we can do it at Gen Con, because that'll be more than 24 hours. But yeah, this one, it was a little bit worse video quality. I don't have a great webcam, so the phone is better, which is, it's weird to think a phone's camera is better than a webcam. But, but it will be better, and we really appreciate you guys going and subbing so that we can. Yeah, we needed that.
I think it'll be fun to watch some stuff at Gen Con. We'll have brand new players. I will say we're going through like a demo. We only have 2 hours to play, and we're doing 4-player games. So obviously, I don't know how long we've been playing, but we've been talking and kind of going through the rules and stuff. So that took a little bit longer. But with new players, it's going to take just as long. So we're doing a little bit of like a demo quick play version where you start with some gold, you start with a piece of equipment, you have less rounds in Act 2 and less damage to deal with the Kraken, or less rounds in Act 1 and less damage to deal to the Kraken in Act 2. So it's going to be a very quick experience just to kind of give people the overall feel of the game, even though it might make it a little easier.
It'll be Davy Jones light.
Yes. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because we will be streaming, but it might seem weird that the way we're playing if you are watching it. So yeah, awesome. Thanks again, guys. This video will be up for anybody to watch, and we'll post it in the Discord too. So appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.